Good day. It is my privilege to host the 2019 PPS Group Financials today. As you can imagine, putting a personalized presentation together, given the constraints that the lockdown has placed on all of us, was a challenge. If anything, the COVID-19 pandemic opened all of us to more innovative ways to do business. It's with this as the backdrop that we decided to bring our incredible story to you, albeit not face-to-face, but in your home. The fourth industrial revolution has started. As part of the presentation today, we will have three speakers. Our CEO, Isak Smit, will give you the CEO address. Then, Mouton Wimpie. Mouton is the head of technical marketing. She will be discussing how PPS will treat claims during this period. And then lastly, Commissioner Govender, who is our executive head of insurance operations. And she will share with us the changing operational environment that we have adapted to over the last 2 weeks. With this, over to Isak for his message.
Dear PPS Advisor, there is a ranking order in terms of the timing when we announce our financial results. Before we talk to the media or even our members, we first want to talk to our staff and our advisor business partners because they need to understand the detail to assist our members. I therefore appreciate this opportunity to talk to you. I have said in our official media release that it is somewhat surreal talking about the 2019 numbers when the whole world has suddenly changed within 2 months due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It is in fact a pity because 2019 was a very good year for PPS and therefore for our members. Our new business grew significantly due to your support in a market segment that contracted. Our members benefited from strong operating profits and good investment returns. Combined, it is the highest number in our history that we could allocate to our members' profit share accounts. 4.2 billion rands in total. We also paid 3.7 billion rands in valid claims and benefits to members in 2019. Again, the highest ever. In total, we therefore returned almost 8 billion rands to our members, and that is even after reserving significant money to contribute our bit to the part that private businesses need to play in slowing down the pandemic in South Africa. But it is out of place and even perhaps distasteful to rah-rah about these wonderful 2019 numbers, for the world has changed. 2020 will be extremely challenging. It is likely to be an achievement for a life assurance business to be profitable this year. Let I therefore rather share with you what PPS is doing to assist our members and their advisors in these challenging times. Our claims protocols have been adjusted to deal with the pandemic. I would venture to say that we have gone further than any other industry participant. The detail can be found on our pps.co.za website. We have also adjusted our underwriting protocols in an environment where certain procedures are not an essential service to understandably create capacity for COVID-19 testing. In short, we are open for new business to assist our members and their advisors. And due to the unique way we do business in the spirit of mutuality and our profit share account framework, we are able to assist members who might not be able to afford their risk cover premiums in this lockdown period. Thank you for your support. In our integrated report, we state that the relationship between advisor and client is a special one. A trusted financial advisor is a sounding board, a coach, and a source of wisdom. We salute the role that you play in our purpose at PPS, enhancing the financial security of our professional members. Thank you.
Thanks, Isak. Positioning the financials in the current economic environment is very important. A message that you as advisors need to land carefully with your PPS members. Before we move into the highlights of the 2019 financials, a short video on our differentiating operating model, the mutual insurance model.
PPS is an authorized insurance company operating under the ethos of mutuality. This means that PPS belongs to our policyholders, who we call members, and we have no external shareholders. All our decisions are informed by the needs and interest of our mutual members. Our purpose is to help our professional members and their families to protect their dreams and live the lives they want to live. Testament to this is our history of product solutions and enhancements that have always been in the best interest of both our new and existing members. Recent examples of this include changes to the critical illness benefit in 2016 and the pregnancy complications sick pay benefit in 2019. All enhancements made were to the benefit of new and existing members without a change in premiums. Our premium rates are priced for the long term and have only ever increased once in our long history. This gives our members comfort knowing that we always endeavor to use our capital wisely for their benefit. Our investment track record is sound and solid, ensuring that over the long term, we can serve the needs of our members. Mutuality in action. 100% of operating profits and investment returns of PPS Insurance, PPS Investments and PPS Healthcare Administrators are given back to members with qualifying products from PPS Insurance, PPS Investments and ProfMed in the form of allocations to the PPS Profit Share account. Allocations are declared annually at the end of the financial year each year after paying claims, expenses and reserving funds for future claims. Any operating profits and investment returns are shared with our members through the PPS Profit Share account. The Profit Share account consists of the apportionment account, which is the member's share in profits and is based on the qualifying products that a member holds. This is made up of the operating profits and interest earned. The Special Benefit account, which is a member's share in investment returns. This is based on the size of the Profit Share account as well as the number of years of membership. All allocations are automatically invested in the pooled PPS Profit Share account, which has a growth objective of CPI plus 5.3%. Members start sharing in PPS Insurance, PPS Investments and PPS Healthcare Administrators' profits through the PPS Profit Share account as soon as they take out qualifying products with PPS Insurance, PPS Investments and ProfMed. This means that they can start sharing in PPS profits from their student years all the way through to and beyond retirement. Our members get the best of both worlds by protecting their needs and managing their risk, while also investing for the long term. The Profit Share account is a tax-free lump sum benefit that is available to members from the age of 60 or earlier death. More importantly, members do not pay a premium for the Profit Share account. The account is automatically created when the buy is a qualifying PPS product or ProfMed. A member's health status or the fact that they claim benefits in any year does not affect their allocation to the Profit Share account. This is because at PPS, we exist primarily to pay all valid claims. Once we have taken care of our members and protected their dreams, any remaining profits are invested and shared. All profits and interests are invested in the pooled Profit Share account and invested in a balanced portfolio. As the Profit Share account forms part of a member's long-term investment strategy, from the age of 55, we give members the option of choosing a different investment portfolio to align with their overall investment objective. On retirement, a member's Profit Share account will vest into PPS Investments, where members may choose an investment portfolio to suit their needs. The funds that are invested will continue to share in the profits of PPS Investments. This money may be used to supplement the member's retirement savings, pay for medical aid and expenses or insurance, save for grandchildren or other investment goals, or to settle debt. Why PPS? Allocations to the Profit Share account depend on the number of qualifying products a member holds across the PPS group. It creates some cross and upsell opportunities for you. Qualifying products include all provider policies, that is, sickness and permanent incapacity benefits, professional life provider, professional disability provider, critical illness cover, education cover, accidental death product, ProfMed and investments from PPS Investments. From 2020, members will also receive profit share allocations on accelerator and rider benefits too. Therefore, the more products a member has, the greater the allocations will be to the profit share account. You can therefore rest assured that PPS will always do what's best for your professional members, thereby giving you the confidence to offer PPS as a solution that exclusively provides for their needs. And remember, we are always there for them, even if they choose to live or work abroad, or participate in any risky or hazardous activities. We cover them with no restriction, and there is no need to inform us. That is because we understand the professional and have solutions to fit their lifestyle. For more information, contact a PPS regional office. PPS is a registered insurer and FSP.
PPS was founded in 1941 by a dentist to form a society, and it cannot be truer today. We look after our professionals, and particularly now, similar to World War II, we will do the same. Mutual insurance companies are very well established all over the world, in countries like Austria, Finland, and the Netherlands, just to name a few. The mutual model, in fact, has a bigger market share than the listed insurance companies in those countries. The International Cooperative Mutual Insurers Federation, or ICMIF, stats also confirm that these models are in fact a growing one. That said, I would like to move to our next video, our financial highlights for 2019. So, the question is then, how did PPS do in 2019? And what does this mean to our policyholders? Firstly, our group assets grew to 38.1 billion rand, a 10-year compound growth rate of 10.7%. This figure is very important, as it indicates our financial strength. The PPS group income grew by a further 9% to 5 billion rand. These are very good numbers, but PPS exists foremost to assist members in need and to pay all their valid claims. During the last 10 years, PPS paid out members 21.5 billion rand in cumulative benefits. This includes claims, exits and retirement benefits, but we are there to ensure that our members live the lives they want and are looked after in a time of need. In 2019, we paid 3.7 billion in benefits to our members, which is 18% up from 2018. A number, although a big one, is well within our actuarial expectations and assumptions. Exit payments include 85 million paid to deceased members, estates or beneficiaries. A further 1 billion was paid to retired members, once again illustrating the benefits of staying with PPS into retirement. Breaking down the claims in numbers to our member base indicates the significance of these numbers. We paid over 13 billion in the last 10 years, so that members can continue to live the lives they want to and protect their dreams and those of their families. One should remember that we have less than 130,000 life risk members, and that most of our claims are for sickness benefits, which are short in duration but with high frequency. This is where we are different to income protection type policies. Between these members, we process no less than 21,800 claims, that is 87 per working day, equating to an average of 8.6 million in benefits paid per working day. With us, if you meet the claim criteria and are booked off, regardless of the condition, we will pay. Members have the peace of mind to know that there are no exclusions on the 7-day waiting period. You all understand the PPS mutual model as accredited advisors. The profit share allocation to your members in 2019 will be significantly up year on year, mainly due to good investment returns. The operating profit part of the profit share contributed 1.1 billion to the profit share account. The investment returns in 2019 was excellent, enabling PPS to allocate 3.2 billion to members. Early in 2020, we've seen how volatile investment markets can be. This will have an immediate impact on the profit share accounts. The total cumulatively profit share allocations to members in the last 10 years now totals 27.5 billion rand. To manage the volatility and market fluctuations, PPS's investments are invested for the long term in diversified portfolios. This graph depicts the volatility in the market and that have affected our profit share allocations to members over the years. Our previous best year was in 2013. That was followed by a few good years between 2014 and 2017. In 2018, we had a negative return. Despite the negative 2018 return, it took us only a year to bounce back and declare record numbers in 2019. These good allocations to the profit share account ensured that our number of PPS millionaires have grown to almost 7,000. The number of millionaires with more than 2 million rand in their profit share accounts have increased by 48%, now stand at 461. The profit share accounts and its unique features were fully covered in the mutual model section of this presentation. Further differentiators to take note of are 100% of our profits get allocated to the profit share accounts every year. Profits that are declared by other business units like PPS Investments and PPS Healthcare also gets allocated to members who hold an active PPS provider product. There is also no penalty when claiming. This is critically important. The PPS profit share account stays intact even if you claim. And finally, members do not have to pay an extra cent for this feature. Most of our members will receive more in their profit share accounts upon retirement than the premiums that they've paid towards their products over the lifetime of the product. The table illustrates real examples of PPS members' profit share accounts that retired in 2019. From the table, it's clear how incredible this benefit is to our members. Looking at our subsidiaries, PPS Investments have grown their number of investors by 12% to almost 47,000. This, together with solid investment performance, ensured that their assets grew by 21% to 38 billion rand. As mentioned earlier, the profits of our subsidiary companies do contribute towards the members' profit share accounts. PPS Investments grew their allocation to members by 26%. PPS Short-Term Insurance continues to grow. Their policyholders have now grown to over 15,000. We are very confident that this business will follow in the footsteps of PPS Investments, turning into a highly profitable business that contributes to the members' profit share accounts. Finally, PPS Healthcare Administrators. Profmed, as you know, is and remains the largest client of PPS Healthcare Administrators and experienced phenomenal growth in 2019. PPS Healthcare Administrators also acquired 3 additional schemes in 2019. This business now looks after 96,000 families. I am sure that you will attest that PPS had a very good 2019 financial performance. These results will no doubt be overshadowed by the recent COVID-19 pandemic, events that will have an everlasting impact on all our lives. Together, it's our responsibility to not only demonstrate the unique value proposition of PPS, but also explain and put the profit share account into perspective for our members. Members are always unsure what their share of the annual profits will be. In our highlights brochure, there are various examples, clearly indicating the incredible power of the profit share over time. Most members, in fact, get back more in allocations than the premiums that they have paid towards their policy at retirement. Remember, this is a tax-free benefit. Motsabi will now share with us how PPS treats claims during this period.
During this time, where South Africa is fighting the global pandemic of COVID-19, PPS recognizes that our members may be affected in several ways. To provide members with peace of mind, we have developed a sickness benefit claims protocol to deal with the pandemic. If members test positive for COVID-19, we will cover them for the acutely ill period plus isolation until they test negative. Members can submit claims if their COVID-19 exposure is unknown, but they meet the criteria for being classified as a person under investigation by the National Institute of Communicable Diseases if they are displaying illness symptoms and/or have been exposed to a confirmed COVID-19 case. We will consider claims for asymptomatic persons who have been quarantined by an SA government authority, the NICD, or a medical practitioner following a confirmed or probable exposure. This will be taken into account in line with the claims protocol criteria. We will pay any lump sum benefits if the claim criteria for those benefits are met. In an effort to aid the need of members to obtain new or additional insurance cover, we will allow for applications to be underwritten based on the medical disclosures made by the members, and we can immediately issue the policy where a preliminary underwriting decision can be made, subject to certain limits. We will provide members a period of up to 3 months to supply the medical requirements. A general COVID-19 exclusion will be applied if a member is diagnosed with COVID-19 within 21 days of the new or additional business being issued. We also acknowledge that the national lockdown may have financial implications for our members, and as such have measures in place to provide financial support to our members who cannot afford to pay their premiums. However, it is also worth highlighting the importance of having the right insurance cover in place, especially during this uncertain time. Please visit our website for more information.
The key takeaway from Machabi's message is that we are still open for new and additional business. We have seen in recent days that some other insurers have opted to close some of their product offering to new business. Our final contribution today will be from Commissioner. She has been instrumental in all the current and ongoing improvements in our business processes. I'm sure that you can all attest to the huge improvements in our operations area in the last few months. Thank you, Commissioner.
PPS Insurance is fully operational and has been mobilized fully to work from home. The implementation of our business continuity plans was greatly assisted by our operational maturity journey that already resulted in many of our core functions working remotely. Let me assure you that all the teams are working hard to ensure our service value proposition to you and your clients, our members, remain our number one priority and is fulfilled. By way of example, despite the disruptive conditions of the first week of the national lockdown, all submitted business with completed requirements was issued at the end of March within our service level agreements. We thank you for the continued support in ensuring we have business during these difficult times. During these uncertain times of doing business, we have implemented the following to assist you. Editable forms to our application, claims and service request. Digital signatures that enables the processing of new business, claims and servicing. Revised underwriting guidelines to accommodate delayed medicals. Various premium payment mechanisms. Our commitment for our future plans, like the online application, remain high on our list, and our IT teams have been fully supportive on working on this during this time. You and your business continuity remain our concern, so please contact your sales teams if there's any other way we can help facilitate and streamline a better transition for you during this COVID-19 period. Be safe.
Again, be rest assured that we are open for business and claims. We are fully operational and you do not need to be concerned. We are fully committed to meet all our service levels. However, we must all be mindful that this is a fluid period and that service levels could be compromised. If that happens, I want to give you our firm commitment that we will address any issues as they arise with the utmost priority. Staying with our commitment of embracing technology, PPS will this year share our profit share statements with our members in this digital format.
Hello, Sarah. Thank you for being a valued PPS member for this many years. This video will take you through your profit share statement, but first, here's our CEO, Isak Smit, on our company's performance for 2019.
Despite the challenging environment, 2019 was a good year for PPS. We saw new business growth of 10% on the risk side. This growth and our extremely low lapse rates contributed to total risk premium income being up 9%. We are there to pay valid claims, and insurance claims amounted to 2.3 billion rand, up 13% on 2018. After claims, expenses, and reserving for the future, operating profit grew by 4% to 1.2 billion rand. Investment returns are added to this, making our total profit for 2019 4.3 billion rand. Being committed to the ethos of mutuality, all these profits are allocated to our members with qualifying products and to nobody else.
So, Sarah, here is your profit share allocation for 2019. Now let's take a look at how your profit share is allocated and your balance for 2019. Here is an example of how profit share works. This member, John Doe, has been with PPS for 26 years. He has 3 products that qualify for profit share in his portfolio. Because claims don't affect profit share allocation, this member has accumulated 2.4 million rand in his profit share account, even though he has had over 500,000 rand paid in claims. So, over the years, many of our members have received more in returns from PPS than they have paid in premiums. Did you know that when your profit share vests at retirement, you get it tax-free? Protecting your wealth is just as important as creating it. Take control of your investment strategy and consolidate your investment portfolio with PPS. Your financial advisor is standing by to help you with the best investment options to suit your needs. Sarah, here is your profit share portfolio. You can grow your profit share by taking up more qualifying products. Consolidating and expanding your PPS portfolio ensures that you share in even more of PPS's profits. Do you want to know exactly how much more profit share you could earn? Let's show you around. Visit our new self-service platform, Profit, where you can view your PPS portfolio and update your details. This exclusive platform also features the exciting Play Zone tool that lets you see how you can increase your profit share by taking up additional PPS products. Sign up to PPS Profit today and start earning even more profit share.
Thank you for being a valued PPS member. 2019 again showed us that if we remain long-term focused, if we create opportunities and remain positive, despite the environment around us, good results can follow.
Any questions? We are here to help. Contact your financial advisor or email us at memberservices@pps.co.za. PPS, success is better shared.
I am sure that you will agree that this personalized profit share account statement video is groundbreaking and will be very well received by your members. From our side, we do believe that this will create the platform for you to catch up with your members to review all their portfolios. Our experience since the COVID-19 pandemic is that members are very keen to review and understand what cover they have. Do not miss this opportunity to speak to them. To assist your members in understanding the power of the profit share account, through multiple products with PPS, we have developed a play zone to our new member platform called Profit. With this tool, members can easily and intuitively, in conjunction with you, their advisors, navigate through all the PPS products to see how they can maximize their profit share account. This functionality will shortly be rolled out to all accredited advisors, enabling you to visually show members how to construct their PPS portfolio to ensure that they maximize their profit share allocations. Your PPS Life Specialist will shortly arrange time with you to go through the presentation explaining the detailed figures that we have shared with you today. In addition, we will provide you with a full set of product brochures that you can share with your members. The detailed annual report is also available on our website, should you or any of your members need to have sight of that. All brochures can also be found on the link at the end of this presentation.
PPS Profit is a digital interactive member engagement platform which is available to all PPS members. An added value component that members can look out for is the profit share calculator called the Play Zone. The Play Zone will enable members to explore various scenarios that will help them optimize their profit share. Members will be able to project what their profit share will be at the time of retirement, as well as identify how they can fund certain needs such as post-retirement medical care. Furthermore, members will have the ability to define goals such as becoming a profit share millionaire by a certain age, and then generate scenarios in the Play Zone that will illustrate the impact of additional products on achieving their goals. Through the Play Zone, members will be aided to understand the great asset of profit share in their long-term financial planning and what the differentiator is in the market, which is premised on mutuality. PPS, success is better shared.
Some figures that stand out from 2019 are: our total assets have grown by 9.7% to now 38.3 billion rand. The group gross revenue is up by 9%. 3.7 billion in benefits was paid to members. This is 18% up year on year. We added 4.2 billion profit share to our members' profit share accounts. 1.1 billion thereof was operating profit, and another 3.1 billion was investment return. The number of PPS millionaires have therefore grown to almost 7,000. PPS Investments, their investors have grown by 12% and is almost now 47,000. PPS Investments further grew their assets by 21% to almost 38 billion rand. The allocations that PPS Investments are now allocating to their members has also grown by 21%. Our PPS short-term business have grown, and the total number of policyholders from PPS is 15,000. The PPS Healthcare Administrators business now looking at almost 96,000 families. And finally, and probably the most important, is that the claims that we've paid, risk claims, was almost 2.2 billion rand. I want to thank you for the incredible support that we received from you in 2019 and indeed in 2020. Without your support, we would not have achieved these fantastic results. My final comment: never forget that the profit share account is free. Members get allocations purely because they are members. They do not pay for this. That is the power of the PPS mutual model. With that, I want to close off. Thank you for your time. Please look after yourself. Stay safe and healthy. Goodbye.